Good evening to all who are watching here. Shavua Tov. Very glad you're able to join us. We're doing a very special musical event this evening to end Shabbat. We're here together from Melaveh Malkah to accompany the last moments of Shabbat and moving into the week with vocalist Lara Bello. This is interesting because Lara is returning to Granada tomorrow and not sure when she'll be coming back to New York. And we're just very grateful to have this opportunity to make music together. With me tonight is Satoshi Takeishi on percussion. My name is Nadel. I'm music director here at BJ. And I'll hand it off to Lara.
Yo me enamoré de un aire, ay, de un aire de una mujer muy hermosa, linda de mi corazón. Linda de mi corazón. Yo me enamoré de un aire, de un aire de una mujer muy hermosa, linda de mi corazón, linda de mi corazón, linda de mi corazón. Linda de mi corazón, la ra 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 ra, la ra 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 ra, linda de mi corazón, linda de mi corazón, linda de mi corazón, linda de mi corazón. Yo me enamoré de noche, el lunar ya me engañó. Si esto era de día, yo no ataba el amor, yo no ataba el amor, yo no ataba amor, yo no ataba amor. La, ra, 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 ra. corazón, linda de mi corazón. Good evening, everyone. Such a beautiful way to have a concert in this amazing space. You cannot believe. I don't feel like I'm in New York. It's an honor to be here tonight, bringing these beautiful songs. I am from Granada, from Spain, like a little city in the south of Spain that was the last city of Al-Andalus. And in my hometown, there are a lot of reminiscences, a lot of things, cultural things that belong to those times. So I moved to New York and I spent here 10 years. And I find myself singing these songs from the people, from the Jewish people, that they had to leave their home in Spain and to travel around the world to find a new home, bringing these songs, creating these songs just to feel like home. So while I'm far away from home, I also feel home singing these Ladino songs. I hope you enjoy this beautiful evening. Thank you for joining us. A la 1 yo nací, a las 2 me engrandecí, a las 3 tomé amante y a las 4 me casé. A la 1 yo nací, a las 2 me engrandecí, a la 1 yo nací, a las 2 me engrandecí. A las 3 tomé amante y a las 4 me casé. A las 3 tomé amante, a las 4 me casé con un amor. Dime niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Dime niña, ¿dónde vienes? Que te quiero conocer. Y si no tienes amante, yo te haré defender. Y si no tienes amante, yo te haré defender. Yo te haré defender. Yéndome para la guerra, 2 besos al aire di. Yéndome para la guerra, 2 besos al aire di. Uno fue para mi madre y el otro fue para ti. Uno fue para mi madre y el otro fue para A la 1 yo nací, a las 2 me engrandecí. A la 1 yo nací, a las 2 me engrandecí. A las 3 tú mi amante y a las 4 me casé. A las 3 tú mi amante y a las 4 me casé. Me casé con un amor, me casé con un amor, me casé con un amor. Thank you very much. I hope you are clapping from your house. It's very funny, the situation. I have the guys, Satoshi and Dan, just in front of me in a screen. So I feel like I'm singing to them, and I cannot realize that there are all of you watching from your houses. It's the new normality. Puncha, puncha, la rosa huele, que el amor mucho huele. Tú no naciste para mí, presto aléjate de mí. Presto aléjate de mí. Acórdate de aquella hora que yo te besaba la boca. Aquella hora ya pasó, dolor quedó al corazón. Montañas altas y mares hondas, llévame donde mi querido, llévame donde mi amor, el que me da consolación. El que me da consolación. puncha, puncha, la rosa huele, que el amor mucho duele. Tú no naciste para mí, presto aléjate de mí. Presto aléjate de mí, de mí, de mí, de mí. Aléjate de mí, aléjate de mí, de mí. Dan Nadel.
Hey, Lara, I think it would be nice to tell people about the songs, right?
Yes.
Because the lyrics in these songs are so interesting. I know you have so much to say about them.
I cannot hear you so well.
Oh,
here,
sorry. So I think it would be great if you said a few words about the songs we just played, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we just play two songs. That one is A la una yo nací. That is very known. I used to sing that when I was a kid, when I was younger. And the other one is Puncha Puncha. Puncha is the thing of the rose that, pincha. It's like puncha. Both of the songs are full of symbolism from many songs in the Ladino culture, like the roses, the smell of the roses, the memories of those gardens, the memories of their homes, and the loved ones. Take me where my loved one is the Puncha Puncha is saying that, and there are a lot of nostalgia in all these songs that sometimes we feel like the songs that talk about take me with my loved one. They say, take me to my home, take me to the place that I love. We are going to continue with the song that is Ella Mía, Mi Querida. I think this song, or as I learn it, is a little bit of Moroccan influence, which is very close to my hometown, to Granada. So I grew up with that culture and with those rhythms and with that music. Many people from Al-Andalus that they had to leave Spain because they were Jewish or they were Muslims. So many of them, they went to Morocco, to the north of Africa, and to Algeria. So they kept a lot of the culture. Now we can learn about our own history, just going to Morocco, to the people, the musicians, that they kept the tradition of Al-Andalus there. Anyway, this is a beautiful song, Ella Mía, Mi Querida. If you're at home, you can dance, of course. Now we cannot see you. That's a good thing of the online concert, right? You can do whatever. You can dance in the middle of the concert. Ella mía, mi querida, mano a mano te eches a la mar, que la mar esta fortuna, mira que te va a llevar. Que la mar está en fortuna, mira que te va a llevar. Que me lleve y que me traiga Manamán 7 puntas de hondor. Que me engruta peche preto para salvar del amor. Que me engruta peche preto para salvar del amor. Villa mía, mi querida Manamá, no te eches a la mar, que la mar está en fortuna, mira que te va a llevar. Que la mar está en fortuna, mira que te va a llevar. Que me lleve y que me traiga Manamán 7 puntas de hondor. Que me engluta peche preto para salvar del amor. Que me engluta peche preto para salvar del amor. Para salvar del amor. Para salvar. I hope you dance at home. Thank you very much if you are clapping. I grew up actually in the mountains of Granada. It's a beautiful area called the Alpujarras. Is the mountains, is near the Sierra Nevada, like the higher mountain. I grew up there with my grandparents, and they had a house. My mother still has that house. It's beautiful, that you can see a big mountain in front. I think of that a lot when I sing the next song that is called Esta montaña de enfrente, this mountain in front of me, because I love to be there when I was a kid, and I love to go back now. I feel it like really my home. And sometimes in all these years, that mountain got on fire. And it was a little bit, when it was very sad, no, because it's protected, nature. It has very specific plants, very specific animals and everything. So I feel like this song, Esta montaña de enfrente, is the song talks about this mountain that I have in front of me, is burning. I lost my loved one there. The only thing I can do is I sit and I cry. And the same in the lyrics, it says, like this tree of jasmine tree that I planted outside my home. I water you and I feed you, and now all the people are enjoying you. It's a very, as most of the Jewish songs, is very much remembering those times, remembering that home. You put all your love into a place, and then you have to run away. And it's one of my favorite songs, Esta montaña de enfrente. asciende y ya va quemando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz llorando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz llorando. Esta montaña de enfrente se asciende y ya va quemando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz llorando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz llorando. Arbolico de llaves mí, en la puerta emplantados, te engrandecí, te enflorecí. Otros te están gozando, te engrandecí, te enflorecí. Otros te están gozando. Esta montaña de enfrente se asciende y ya va quemando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz llorando. Allí pedrí el mi amor, mas en tu voz Satoshi on percussion. Beautiful. Yes, I love these songs. They are so beautiful, full of soul. So delicate also, like little roses, like the roses that they always appear in these songs. Some people from out of Spain, some people from the Jewish community, they think that the Ladino songs, they are not sung in Spain anymore. But they are. In some places, you find that it's part of the tradition. I mean, many of us that we love to study the music and to study our history, our music, where are we coming from? In Spain, we know these songs, but also there are some, in some holidays, in some cities in Spain, they have some songs, some Ladino songs, and the next song is one of that. It's a funny song, it's like a wedding song that they make fun about what they are going to give for dinner to the bride and to the groom. It's called Dai de cenar, give dinner. Hay de cenar al desposado, hay de cenar que no ha cenado, hay de cenar al desposado, hay de cenar sopa de nabo. Para la novia una gallina y para el novio una sardina, para la novia pan sobado y para el novio de Salvador. Que no hay donde, ella el amor para la noche. Tate que no hay nada, ella el amor para la mañana. Hay de cenar al desposado, hay de cenar que no ha cenado. Hay de cenar al desposado, hay de cenar sopa de nabo. Hay de cenar al desposado, hay de cenar sopa de nabo. Satoshi and Dan. Nice. I wish I was in that room. So much power and energy.
Yeah, we missed you here. Grateful for having the facilities to actually be able to accomplish doing a concert in 2 separate rooms simultaneously. We're going to do a song that I introduced Lara to a couple of weeks ago when we started talking about adding some repertoire to the concert. And I thought this would be meaningful to people who attend BJ services, because this is a melody we often sing on Shabbat mornings, but its roots are in the Ladino tradition. And we sing it often to a liturgical poem called Shachar Avakeshcha, at dawn I seek you. But we're going to sing El Rey del Francia. So Lara can tell us a bit about the text here.
Yes, it's like a romance, you know. I don't know how to translate romance, but it's not romance like just translated in English is like a love story, but it's not that. It's like we have like historical romances that in Spain, that they are like verses and verses that they talk about the story of a king, the story of princesses. So basically, this is also like a romance of the king of France that has three daughters, and then the story tells each one of the daughters did something different. One of them the other labrava, I don't know how to say labrar, like work in the countryside, and the little one, while she was working in the countryside, she was falling asleep. So it's a very long story. We will perform here a shorter version because it can go forever, like these oral stories. And actually, while I was studying it, like Dan introduced me to the song, I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe any of the audience can tell us in text there in the video in the comments. Like I found that the melody is from a Greek song, and they put some Ladino lyrics into it. So that's very beautiful. How the Ladino songs, they travel, they have their own essence, but they also get influenced by the different countries where Sephardic people are. This is El Rey de Francia, the King of France. El rey de Francia, tres hijas tenía, la una labraba, la otra cosía. La más chica de ellas, bastidora hacía, labrando, sueno le caía. Su madre que la vía, arba la quería, no mahar vesh mi madre, ni mahar varía. Un sueño me sonaba, bien y alegría, sueño vos sonabas, yo voló solitaria. ¡Bravo! It cannot be a Ladino concert without a song for weddings, of course. Many songs, they talk about the bride and the groom and the party and the wishes and people to enjoy, come and enjoy and have a lot of good, no? Mazal tov and beautiful songs to celebrate. So here's one. It's called Escalerica de Oro, like a stairway of gold, for the bride to go there. So here it is. Escalerica de oro y de marfil, para que suba la novia a dar kiddushim. Venimos a ver, y gocen y logren y tengan mucho bien. Venimos a ver, y gocen y logren y tengan mucho bien. La novia no tiene dinero, la novia no tiene dinero, que mos tenga un más al bueno, que mos tenga un más al bueno. Venimos a ver, y gocen y logren y tengan mucho bien. Venimos a ver, y gocen y logren y tengan mucho bien. La novia no tiene contado, la novia no tiene cantado, que mos tenga un más al alto, que mos tenga un más al alto. Escalerita de oro y de marfil, para que suba la novia a dar kiddushim. Thank you very much. Gracias.
Hey, Lara Bello. Beautiful.
I will go later to read the comments of the video, so I hope you put many comments. I hope they are good.
I mean, just the comments on your dress should be beautiful. Let's do La Serena in Abre Este al Bajur, and then our surprise.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So this is La Serena, the next song. I love this song. There are many songs that I love. There are many songs in Ladino music that they talk about the sea. We talked before in Ella Mía, Mi Querida. And now here in La Serena also, like the sirena, like a mermaid. Also the sea is in many traditional songs like we keep in Spain. There is this beautiful, I love him, this beautiful author that is called Antonio Manuel from Córdoba, Spain. If you have a chance to find his books, that he writes how this history of Spain is hidden in the little songs for kids. And he gives many examples, not only in the songs, of course, in what we eat and how we do the things, no, like I don't know, you can find that the culture and the little songs, they keep all the secrets. And that is the song that many of you, if you speak Spanish or you're from any Spanish-speaking country, that is, ¿Dónde están las llaves matarilerile? ¿Dónde están las llaves matarilerilero? En el fondo del mar matarilerile. Well, the song is like, where are the keys? Are in the depths of the sea. And it's all the kids, they sing that, and you know, like, what is the meaning? The meaning is deep. It's because many people have to leave. They left their country in a boat. They took their keys with them of their homes, thinking that one day they were going to come back. But some of them, as it's happening nowadays also in the sea. Some people die in the sea, so the keys are in the depths of the sea, no? So it's very, very, you know, touching, all these songs, and also talking about the sea has a special meaning in all this Ladino culture and also in the Hispanic culture and even in the songs for kids. So, okay, let's sing La Serena. Si la mar era de leche, yo me haría pescador, pescaría mis dolores con palabricas de amor, pescaría mis dolores con palabricas de amor. Si la manera de leche, los barquitos de canela, yo me marcharía entera por salvarla mi bandera. Yo me marcharía entera por salvarla mi bandera. Esta serena está loca, quiere que la ame yo. su marido, él tiene la obligación. Que la ame su marido, él tiene la obligación. Dame la mano, paloma, para subir a tu nido. Maldita que duerme sola, vengo a dormir contigo. Maldita que duerme sola, vengo a dormir contigo. Vengo a dormir contigo. Vengo a dormir contigo. ¡Ole! Satoshi and Dan. Dan, which was the song that you wanted to play afterwards? You know what happened? It's like I speak a lot between songs, and I didn't want to speak because we have so many songs for you tonight. And then I said, I'm not going to speak so much, but then Dan asked me to tell the stories of the songs. Now we don't have time to play everything.
No, but they're beautiful songs. I wanted to say a word that we met a long, long time ago for the first time because of a mutual friend, a great musician from Israel, Shai Bachal, great piano player. And he was telling me, oh, you're really into flamenco, and there's this singer from Granada, and she used to be a dancer, and you guys you'll hit it off. And it took us years to to do a concert, and we did a concert about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And at a Sephardic music festival in New York, and it was great fun. And we had time for one short rehearsal maybe, but there was a really nice instant connection because of all the things we had in common. And I'm just very grateful we could make this happen too. Do some of the music we did there, and some new music, and also bring Satoshi Takeishi in. And we're gonna do two more songs.
Which one is the next song, Dan?
Abre este abajur.
This song is a little bit funny. Well, not funny. It's a little bit scary because abre este abajur is like abre la tu ventana, open your window. I want to see your beautiful face. I kiss your door when I pass next to your house. But then in the second half of the song, it becomes a little bit dark. It seems like, this person that was singing his love or her love to someone else, because that person didn't, correspond back, like didn't love him or her back. So then the second part is like, I wish you the worst. Which I found pretty interesting that both parts of the song are in the same song, and it's definitely divided into two different moods of that person, from love to hate. Abre este abajur. Abre este abajur, bijur. a tu puerta yo pasé y la topí cerrada, la llave dura yo besé, como besar tu cara, la llave dura yo besé, como besar tu cara. And now there's the second part that everything changes. That person is already tired. They didn't open the window. They didn't hear his song. So no quiero más que me hables, ni por mi puerta pases, mas antes me querías bien, ahora te hielates, mas antes me querías bien, ahora te hielates. Si tú de mí te olvidarás, tu hermosura piedrarás, ningún niño te endeñarás, en los mis brazos muerarás, ningún niño te endeñarás, en los mis brazos muerarás. It's terrible, the things that he say to her. I guess I don't know why I think he's a man. There's nothing that say that he's a man, but I guess man gets so jealous and so. Okay. Dan, do you want to say something about this?
Yeah.
This is the last song, I guess.
Yes, this is our last song for tonight. So first, thank you, Lara. Thank you, Sato. I want to thank BJ for giving us this opportunity, and especially all the people here who are, you can't see them on the screen, but there's a behind the scenes here making all the technical side work. Justin and Dave Christenberry and Dave Mintz and John. So thank you so much for making this happen. And we wanted to do a surprise song. This is not from the Ladino tradition per se, but it is from a great example of cross-fertilization between cultures. We're going to do a song based on a poem by Lorca that he actually wrote during his stay in New York City, I believe in the 20s. And then he was writing letters to his family back home in Andalusia. And Leonard Cohen loved this poem. And he did his translation of the poem where he sort of mixed and matched lines from different verses and brought them together in a beautiful song that he called Take This Waltz. And I'm sure many of you know this song. And then great singer in southern Spain, Enrique Morente, took Leonard Cohen's melody and the original Spanish, and Lara explained to me today that actually he also messed around with Lorca's poetry, mixing and matching sentences, and performed this song in closer to the original Spanish, but with Leonard Cohen's melody. And we're going to do our version of that now. So this is Take This Waltz.
Thank you so much. I also want to thank everyone here at BJ's for having me today. Dan, especially, Satoshi, all the people, technical people that are making this possible. It's amazing. Like, this setting is great. I never seen anything like this in these days that we are doing online concerts with the cameras, and super comfortable and nice. And yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. And Lara, we're just, again, very, very glad we could catch you one night before you head back to Granada, and hope to see you back in New York soon.
Yeah, I will be here soon. En Viena hay 10 muchachas, un hombro donde solloza la muerte y un bosque de palomas disecadas. Hay un fragmento de la mañana en el museo de la escarcha. Hay un salón con 1000 ventanas. Ay, 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 toma este vals, este vals con la boca cerrada. En Viena hay 4 espejos donde juegan tu boca y los ecos. Hay una muerte para piano que pinta de azul a los muchachos. Hay mendigos por los tejados, hay frescas guirnaldas de llanto. Ay, 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 toma este vals, este vals que se muere en mi brazo. Este vals, este vals, este vals, este vals de sí, de muerte y de coñac que moja su cola en el mar. Oh, I want you, I want you, I want you on a chair with a dead magazine, in a cave at the tip of the lily, in some hallway where love's never been, on a bed where the moon has been sweating, in a cry filled with footsteps and sand. Ay, 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 ay. Take these walls, take these walls, take its broken waste in her hand. These walls, these walls, these walls, these walls, with its very own breath of brandy and death, dragging its tail in the sea. Este vals, este vals, este vals, este vals, de sí, de muerte y de coñac, que moja su cola en el mar. Y este vals, y este vals, y este vals, y este vals, de sí, de muerte y de coñac, que moja su cola en el mar. Te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, con la butaca y el libro muerto, por el melancólico pasillo, en el oscuro desván del día, en nuestra cama de la luna, en la danza que sueña la tortuga. Ay, 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 toma este vals, este vals de cintura quebrada. Thank you so much.
Lara, Bello. Thank you, thank you. Muchas gracias, Lara. Thank you, Satoshi. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good week.